What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make 10 times as much money using your Google business profile, as well as hedge you against being suspended. This is a great video. I hope it helps you. Watch this. This one goes out to Darren Marion. I love you, brother, and I miss you. All right, guys, I hope everybody's doing great. So if you haven't seen my videos before, I specialize in this area, Google Maps right here, this area right here. This is the most clicked area on Google for local search. Over 60% of the clicks come right here, especially for emergency services like, emergency plumbing, emergency roof repair, emergency electrical work, right? You want to be here. This could literally double your business if you're for the near me keywords or the emergency keywords. The thing I want to speak about today is having more than one location. I just want to make sure that we get on the same page. If you're a service area business like a pressure washer, a electrical engineer, a plumber, nobody's coming to your office, right? People do not come to your office. They call, email, or text, and you go to them, right? So having one location is just going to, at very best, give you a 10-mile radius. So you see this circle right around here? That's about where you're going to rank, because Google has to give everybody else a fair share, right? We want to give John's Electrical the whole Florida, but this 1,000 other electrical engineers in Florida. So Google has to give everyone a fair chance. Let me jump into a short story here. When I was a kid, I'd say 18 through 27 or so, I would get jobs and get fired from almost every job I had, from working at Manhattan Cable to UPS. I have stories that literally can make you pee in your pants. And I have made people pee in their pants from these type of stories. The point that I'm trying to make here is that when you have one job and you get fired from that job, you have 0 jobs. If you have one GMB, and Google goes on a streak, one Google business profile, and Google goes on a streak where they're suspending Google business profiles and yours gets suspended, you have no locations. You're out of business until you appeal it. Now, if you had 10 other locations and one goes down, you have 9 other locations. The other point for having more locations is leaving a legacy for your family. Right? So you're going to do this for 20 years. You're going to build up this entity, which is your Google business profile. What entity is going to I like the way I'm saying that, entity. What entity is going to sell more? One location or 10 locations? 10 locations or 20 locations? I know what you're thinking, but they're impossible to get. Every time I put in for one, they suspend it because you're doing it wrong. That's why, because you're doing it wrong. If you're a service area business and you have one location and you get suspended, shame on you. Shame on you. Because you should have 9 other locations at the very least. Every year you should make it a point to get at least 3 locations. And that's really not taking a lot of time. 3 locations per year, over 20 years, that's 60 locations. A couple of them go down, you still have 57 locations. I hope my math is right on that one, right? So you want to be in this area. You want to be in this map pack for as long as it lasts. Now, I got a preview last week of Google's AI, and Google's going to replace that button that says feeling lucky, where it says search and then next to it says feeling lucky. And it's going to say AI. It's going to say AI search, and the AI search is being pulled from Google Maps. The AI search is being pulled from Google Maps. If you put in, Tampa plumber, or you put in Chicago electrician, The listings that are coming up are coming from Google Maps. So I call it Google Maps, a Google Business Profile, right? They're being pulled from Google Business Profile. This is the biggest thing. People are afraid of it going away. Google already showed that not only they're doubling down on this, Google is doubling down on Google Business Profile, right? Because I got a sneak peek at the AI. So you not only want to be in this area, but you also want to be in this area, and this area, right? That's really important. Hey guys, you can see we're almost at 10,000 subs. If you please like and subscribe to my channel, it really means a lot. Thank you. So if you are in, let me just go here. The worst thing that you could possibly do if you have a pressure washer, if you're a business, if you're an electrician, if you do gutter repair, if you do plumbing, is put in for the Google Business Profile, because put that in first. You need to leave some breadcrumbs so Google could pick them up and put them all together and say, yes, they have a location at 1010 Main Street, but they also open up another location at 1010 Maple Street. Right? Make sense? So you want to take up this whole area. You don't want to just take up this area. You want to take up the whole area. Right? No matter who types in pressure washing, who types in plumbing, you should come up in Google Maps. You're only going to be able to come up if you have a location in that area. Yeah, I know there's some guys out there, I've seen some videos, they could stretch you, your area out, your proximity, they could stretch your proximity. I don't know how long it's going to last. Is that just one day? Is it, I'm talking about something permanent, right? I'm talking about something permanent. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to come over and you want to get a program like this. I'll put it in the description below. It's called Local Dominator. And you want to see the areas that you're working, that you're ranking in. What Google does is once you see the areas you're ranking in, and you see the areas that your competition is ranking in, right? You'll notice that there's a hard line where everybody who's registered in this area can't go any further than this line. So you'll notice after this line, you need to have another Google Business Profile. You need another office set up in this area, right? So how do you get other offices? Well, as I stated in my last couple of videos, you can use a co-working space. You can use a co-working space if you have your own office, you have signage, and somebody is manning the phones there. Now, I'm going to let you use your imagination. I can't use my imagination for you, but you should be able to use your imagination a little bit on how to get locations, right? Co-working spaces, right? Using co-working spaces, they're saying that you have to have an office. They're saying that you have to have somebody say, Google is not coming there to check to see if you have an office. Google is not coming there to see if you have somebody manning the phone. They may ask you to do video verification, and that could be fine. I'll go over that later on. Right? Okay. So we first have to get the area that we're not ranking in. We know we need an office in that area. So we find a co-working space and we just use that address, 1010 Maple Street, right? You don't even have to buy it yet. So what you want to do is you want to come to your website. I really like this website right here. I love their this isn't my website. I have nothing to do with this website. I just like the way they set up their what do you call it, pages? Their areas we serve pages, right? You want a page on your website. You don't even necessarily have to put it in the navigation. Nobody has to see it. The only one that has to see it is Google. So get a page on your website talking about your new location. I really like this example. I'm going to put this link in the description below. I don't know why it's not coming up right now. And just take a look at their areas we serve pages. I think they're fabulous, right? So you want to create a page similar to that. Okay, next thing. Put in for a Bing places. Bing places are easier to verify, right? And Google trusts when you have a Bing place set up. So get a Bing places set up, very similar to Google Business Profile. Get a Yelp page set up. Get a press release, right? Get a press release. I like this place, Magic PR. I'm hearing a lot of good things about it, right? They write an article around 750 words, and they're letting everybody know what your new location is. You talk about your new location at 1010 Maple Street, right? You're at 1010 Main Street, but now, you have a second location at 1010 Maple Street. So you talk about that, right? And the link, you want to use your name, address, and phone number. Right? Make sure you use your name, address, and phone number. You give them your name, address, and phone number of the new location. And also put a link to that location page that you created. Right? Remember the one that's not coming up here? Right? Right here. Let me try it again. Well, okay. So you want to do that. Now, I've been hearing a lot of good things about this. This fella's name is Jackie Chow. He puts out some really good videos. I'll put a link in the description for his service called Indexy. And I come over here, and you see where it says local PBNs, citations? I would buy this package as well. Right? So he has these personal blog networks set up for every town, every city, and they're super, super strong. And you give him your name, address, and phone number. He'll create map embeds, which are super strong, right? And we'll point back to that location page. Hey guys, so I know this could get kind of complicated, running a business, taking care of Mrs. Smith's air conditioning for the 100th time, having your employees call out sick, and now having to worry about how to rank on Google Maps. If there's something I could do to help you, please come to my website, click the Talk to Me button, and I'll be happy to set up a short consultation. If I can't help you, I'll point you in a direction with somebody or something that can help you. All right? Thank you, guys. So you want to get that as well. I'll put that link in the description below. So basically what I'm saying here is you want to power this up so incredibly that when you finally do put in for the Google Business Profile, Google looks and says, yeah, of course it's a real business, right? You want to think like John Smith, average John Smith who opened a pressure. They don't know that much. They put some pages out there, put a page on their website, maybe had a web developer, get them a Yelp page, Thumbtack, Angie's List, right? Bing places or something, like they don't know, whatever. And they're just running their business. Google doesn't like people who think they're smarter than them, because they'll whack you every time. You're not smarter than Google. I'm not smarter. My team's not smarter. We're not smarter than Google. Who's smarter than Google is like that pressure washer who's not trying to beat anybody. Right? He's not trying to beat anybody. He doesn't know what to do. He puts a page on his website. Somebody told him he has to be in Bing and Yelp and Thumbtack. He does that. And later on, somebody tells him he needs a Google Business Profile a couple of months later down the line. Right? A lot of times Google will also verify or will create the Google Business Pro. All you have to do is verify it. So sometimes Google will say, hey, you have everything. All you have to do is claim it. All you have to do is claim your Google Business Profile, and it's yours. They already set it up because they know that you don't know what you do. You have to make like you don't know what you're doing. Right? You have to make like you don't know what you're doing. Guys, I hope this video helped you. Right? I just want you to think that if you have a service area business, people are not coming to your area. You're going to them. So set up as many locations as possible. You're not going to win with one. I'm telling you, especially in the next 2 or 3 years, you're not going to win by having one location. You need several. Your competition is doing it. They have several locations. That's why they're popping up everywhere. Because they have several locations. You need several locations. If there's something I could do to help, please feel free, reach out. I'm always happy to help people. I wish you the best. Please be good to your wife, be good to your kids, and we'll see you later.